so we're kind of behind on the advent calendar. Allie was supposed to do it yesterday, and Jace was supposed to do it today, but it's just Lego. But
it's just Lego.
Well, it's like, it's nothing that they have to read. So
you're gonna put it together?
Yeah, I'll put it together.
All right.
And we'll see how the tree
We
looks.
have no. Oh, we don't know if it's a tree.
It's a tree. It's a tree.
All right, so we don't have a whole lot of things happening. Today is just kind of an average, normal Thursday. So because we don't have anything fun or exciting really to share with you today as far as adventures go, I thought we'd kind of go around the house a little bit and I can show you just some of the Christmas decorations we have up that really mean something to us. A lot of these are like 20-plus-year-old memories that they hold, and so they're really important to us, and they're all for a good reason. So anyway, I thought I would just share with you some of our traditions that we have, some of the precious things that come out every year. And what's been kind of cool too here is our kids are getting older. They're starting to appreciate some of those things even more. Like this year, I really didn't think. We've had our advent calendar for over 20 years now, and I really didn't think our kids cared much about it. But when we talked about not putting it out this year, they were freaking out. So it's kind of cool that it means something to them as well. This tree you may see in several of the backgrounds of our advent calendar video, but this is our Starbucks mug tree. And basically, when we got married, or soon after, we just started collecting the Starbucks mugs. Over the years, they've even done like the cold cups, but we really like just the classic paper cup look. Of course, it's ceramic, but we would get them every year. Trying to see where this year, oh, here it is. This is this year's. This is the 2024. So we found that back in November, and I will tell you, if you collect these cups, if you see them, you better get them right away because they go away. And another addition this year is this really cool, it's actually made for an elf on the shelf, I think, but it's a gift card holder and it's a Starbucks aprons that adorns the top of our tree. And then this little guy, Walt is whining in the background. This little guy is our barista. They used to put these out every year. It's been, I don't know that they even still put him out, but he's a cool little, he looks like a burlap sack from a coffee burlap sack. And actually that's one of the reasons we chose this tree for our coffee mugs too, is because it's got this burlap sack on the bottom. One day I would like to put this color green, like maybe a ribbon or something around it to make it truly a Starbucks tree. And then behind it, you'll see we've got these handmade stockings for each of us. They also, on the very back, have our date of birth. These were made by a friend of ours back in Oregon, Shirley Kittner, and she made all of these for us. I think this is our third year having these up, but we absolutely love them. They're so cool. And they're handmade, and they just are really special to us. Thanks again, Shirley. So this pillow is kind of special to us. Well, not kind of, it's really special to us. This was made from a t-shirt that we had made the year we all went on a Colette family cruise and trip to Disney World. So we wore these shirts for that trip, and then that was our last Christmas with Kara's dad, and we had it made into a pillow. Walt's going to be right by my side for this video. But yeah, it was pretty special for us. And this is, of course, a little Donald. We didn't get that particular trip, but he's fun. I'm just hoping the dog doesn't eat him. But yeah, it's just t-shirt material. And actually, I think we had my mom make it into a pillow for us, just so we could hang on to it. And we all wore these shirts. I'll see if I can't find a picture of us all wearing this, but it comes out every Christmas and just kind of reminds us of that trip. I know we've showed this in other videos, but this is our fun tree that lives in our front room. And it's got ornaments that the kids have received as gifts throughout the years. And every Christmas morning in their stocking, they each receive an ornament. And so these are all represented here. A lot of them we do have dated and labeled, like who got them and what year. And the thought is when they leave and have their own Christmases with their families, they can take their heirloom ornaments with them. Although we might steal a few, meaning me and Kara, to remember our babies by. This right here is when we first started our channel. So anyway, it's just a fun tree, lots of fun memories. Kids always love unpacking the box and seeing which ornaments they have there. This right here is Kara's nativity. Well, it's our nativity scene, but this is pieces that Kara has received over the years. And these are called, I think they're willow tree. Is that right? Oh yeah, willow tree. And they used to have them in Hallmarks and different gift stores and stuff. They do still sell them, and we're missing the wise men, and I think there's an angel that goes with this set too. I actually looked on eBay the other day to see if we could get some of the other pieces inexpensively. And apparently they're still in hot demand because people are asking for quite a bit for them. But it's a really cool set. It's kind of minimalist looking and real classic, and I don't know. And then we use these bottle brush trees behind in kind of like neutral tones. I have a quick tip for you on bottle brush trees because we had these laying in a box and some of them flattened out. If you just get them wet with hot water and then use either a fork or a comb to kind of brush them out and let them dry, they perk right back up. We did that this year for a few of these. Like I think this one back here, we did that with, and you can't tell that it was ever flat. So anyway, our nativity scene. This little bear right here also has a lot of memories. We got this our very first year being married, our very first Christmas as a married couple. We had this little guy dropped off on our front door with a note, and it didn't say who it was. We actually thought there were some friends of ours. We thought that it came from them. They swear it didn't. So we still to this day, it's a 21-year-old mystery of who gave us this bear. But he comes out every year. And again, so far, the dog has not paid any attention to him. We're hoping that stays the case. Okay, and this is our formal living room tree, which we got this tree at Costco 2 years ago, I think. We actually had we switched our phones over through a kiosk at Costco, and we ended up getting like a bunch of gift cards. So we didn't pay anything out of pocket for this tree, but it's probably the nicest tree I've ever owned. And this is where more my wife's themed ornaments are, but we do have some special ones on here. Like this one kind of may seem out of place, but it's an elegant Mickey, right? And then we have this that was given to us as a gift a few years ago, which is really pretty. You will see glitter on our tree, and I am kind of an anti-glitter person, but these don't tend to shed too bad. So you know how glitter just gets everywhere? I've never really had a problem with the glitter getting everywhere with these. Also, we just have some special things that we've gotten through the years. This is our favorite Christmas movie that we always watch Christmas night or Christmas Eve night, me and Kara. We love that movie. And this is an ornament that Kara got in Kenya on her missions trip this year. And then of course we have just pictures of loved ones that we've lost along the years. My grandmother and Kara's dad, who I talked about earlier. These are our friends that we went to Disneyland the year we first moved here. So yeah, it's just kind of and this is when we got this one from CCV this year for serving. So These are where I would say our non-loud ornaments go. We still have some special ones in there, but it's just more kind of sedate and really special to us.